If you've ever experienced that crushing feeling of sending a message to a girl only for it to be ignored, you're not alone. It can leave you questioning yourself, did I say something wrong? Why didn't she respond? Or maybe you've tried to carry on a conversation only to get a one-word reply that completely kills the vibe. Don't stress, this doesn't have to be the norm. I'm about to show you 7 secret WhatsApp messages that will make her not just respond, but actually want to talk to you. These messages work like a charm in sparking curiosity, deepening connection, and keeping her engaged. Stick around until the end, because the last one is the ultimate game changer, one message no woman can resist. 7 messages they cannot resist. Never be ignored again. 1. Spark curiosity with a mystery. Curiosity is one of the most powerful emotions you can tap into when trying to keep a conversation going. The human brain is wired to seek out new information, especially when it feels like it's just out of reach. This is why teasing a little mystery in your message works wonders. Instead of giving her all the details up front, create an air of intrigue. For example, text her something like, "You're not going to believe what happened to me today. I've got to tell you about it, but it's a long story. I'll tell you when we hang out." This immediately hooks her into wanting to know more. By withholding the full story, you're making her feel like she's missing out on something important. It's like dangling a carrot in front of her, and she'll feel an urge to keep talking to get to the juicy details. This kind of message also sets you up for an easy follow-up. You can build anticipation by gradually revealing bits of the story over time, keeping her engaged and emotionally invested. The more you keep her wondering, the more she'll want to stay in touch to find out what happens next. 2. Build anticipation for what's to come. The best way to make someone eagerly await your next move is by creating a sense of anticipation. When you give a little preview of what's to come, you essentially create an emotional hook that keeps them coming back for more. It's all about planting the idea that something exciting is about to happen, and she needs to be a part of it. For instance, you could text her, "So, I've been thinking about your birthday coming up. I've got something really cool planned. I can't wait to give it to you, I think you'll love it." You've just planted the seed of excitement in her mind. Now, she's going to be wondering what you have up your sleeve. Another example could be, "There's something I want to show you, but I need you to come with me to see it. Trust me, it'll be worth it." This not only builds anticipation but also positions you as someone she'll want to spend time with. What you're doing here is more than just giving her something to look forward to, you're creating a sense of shared experience. She'll feel excited about the future, and by extension, excited about talking to you. 3. Compliment her beyond looks. While complimenting a woman's appearance is nice, it's often expected, and let's be honest, sometimes it can feel superficial. If you want to stand out and make her feel truly special, compliment something deeper than just her looks. Complimenting her mind, her drive, or the way she approaches life shows that you appreciate her for more than just her appearance. For example, instead of saying, "You look amazing today," try something like, "I really admire how passionate you are about your work. Your drive is so inspiring." This shows you're paying attention to the qualities that define her beyond her surface. Alternatively, you could say, "You always know how to make everyone laugh. I love how you light up a room." A compliment on her personality not only boosts her confidence but also deepens the emotional connection between the two of you. By complimenting her on things like her creativity, kindness, intelligence, or the way she navigates life's challenges, you're proving that you're truly interested in who she is as a person, not just how she looks. These kinds of compliments create a stronger, more meaningful bond and encourage deeper conversations. 4. Use inside jokes to create connection. One of the most effective ways to capture her attention is by referencing shared moments or inside jokes that only the two of you understand. It's like you're in your own little world, and these small, private references make her feel connected to you on a deeper level. For example, you could text, "Remember when we tried that crazy challenge last month and failed miserably? I just saw someone do it today, and I couldn't help but laugh. You'd totally crush it now though." This simple message brings back a fun memory, and she'll likely respond with a laugh or a story of her own. Using inside jokes also shows that you've been paying attention to the small moments you've shared, making her feel valued and special. The key here is to remind her of a positive, funny, or memorable experience that you two had together. These shared memories create a bond that strengthens with every inside joke you bring up. It's not just about the humor, it's about reinforcing that the two of you have a unique connection that no one else can understand. This makes her more likely to respond and keep the conversation going. 5. Ask for her opinion. Women love to feel heard and valued, and asking for her opinion is a simple yet powerful way to show that you respect her thoughts and ideas. When you ask her for advice or input, it creates an opportunity for her to open up and share her perspective, which naturally leads to a deeper connection. For instance, you might text, "I'm thinking of upgrading my phone, but I can't decide between two models. What do you think? I trust your opinion more than anyone else's." This message doesn't just make her feel appreciated, it makes her feel like her opinion truly matters to you. You could also ask her for her take on something like, "Hey, I'm planning a trip next month. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? I'd love to hear your thoughts." This invites her to share her preferences and opens the door to more natural, flowing conversation. When you ask for her opinion, you're not just gathering information, you're showing that you care about what she thinks, which helps to build a stronger emotional connection over time. By the way, before we move on to number 6, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a like. And if you want to catch my next awesome video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Also, drop a comment below saying "I subscribe," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got a very special treat for you, a free ebook called The Attraction Handbook. Inside, you'll discover the forbidden secrets to make every woman beg for your attention, no matter your looks or what she said before. Whether you're aiming for a steamy night or a lifelong connection, this handbook is your ticket to total control. Once you unlock its power, she won't be able to resist your magnetic pull. Don't miss out, click the link below to claim your free copy now. Alright, let's dive back in. 6. Send a personal story that relates to her interests. If you know something that's important to her, whether it's a hobby, a cause, or an interest, use that as a way to keep the conversation going. Personal stories that align with her interests make her feel like you're thinking about her and actively engaging with things that matter to her. For example, let's say she's passionate about a particular cause, and you come across an article or video that relates to that cause. You could text her, "I was reading this article today, and it instantly reminded me of what you said about, insert topic. Thought you'd find it interesting. Check it out when you have a minute." This shows that you listen to her, that you remember what's important to her, and that you value her opinions. Sharing personal experiences that resonate with her interests also encourages her to open up. Maybe she'll tell you more about what she's passionate about, or share her thoughts on the article you sent. Either way, this creates an opening for deeper, more meaningful conversation. 7. Keep your messages light, but meaningful. While it's important to build anticipation and create emotional connections, it's equally important to balance these deeper conversations with lighter, more fun exchanges. You don't always have to dive into heavy topics to keep the conversation flowing. Sometimes, a playful message is all it takes to keep her intrigued. Try something like, "So, random question, what's your guilty pleasure movie? I promise I won't judge you." This message is casual and fun, showing that you don't take yourself too seriously. It's lighthearted enough to spark an enjoyable exchange, but still meaningful because it opens the door for her to share something personal. You could also text, "I've been thinking about this all day, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?" This may sound trivial, but it gets her thinking and, most importantly, responding. The key here is to not put too much pressure on the conversation. Keep it fun, easygoing, and allow her the space to show her personality. Thank you for watching. Don't miss out on your free copy of my book, it's waiting for you in the description or pinned comment below. You'll be amazed by what you find inside. Before you go, I urge you to check out the playlist currently displayed on your screen. These insightful videos hold the key to unlocking your dating potential, propelling you towards mastery in no time. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments below. Until next time.